What's up guys, it's Pio here. Today I'll be discussing the grenade update brought about by the new Operation Riptide. This feature was met with mixed reactions from the community. But regardless, this feature is here to stay and creates a shift in the meta. Now I'll go over the possible things that you can do with droppable grenades. So number 1 would be easier fake executes. You can have select team members take most of the grenades to a single bomb site. They can do the same execute smokes, but now they also have more flashes to sell the fake. From the CT perspective, it is now harder to tell if the attack is a fake because they cannot deduce how many enemies are attacking solely from the grenades thrown. It could be the whole enemy team doing an execute, but it could also be 2 enemies spamming flashes alternately. If I were to give my insight, the ability to fake execute this quickly emphasizes the need for CTs to fight for information. They cannot just sit back and play for a retake because they risk retaking the wrong side. Number 2 would be grenade stashing. The standard rule of thumb previously was dying with full grenades can be detrimental to your team. It becomes harder for your teammates to do a full execute or retake because you lose most of your grenades upon death. But if you can take a duel without losing all of it, you minimize this risk. To illustrate, you can stash your grenades somewhere in the map if you're going for a fight. If you lose that fight, your teammates can retrieve that stash, and if you do survive, you can take back the grenades for yourself. This tactic applies to both executes and retakes. Grenade stashes can be your contingency plan to keep grenades safe if anyone from the team gets picked off. Number 3 would be hero rifle rounds. With the current T economy, getting a bomb plant and kills on the pistol round gives the terrorists an economic advantage even if they lose. The economy helps them set the pace in the early game as they can force buy hero rifles against the CT FAMAS and MP9s. This grenade update enhances this tactic because the raid boss or the hero AK can drop grenades to his support players. The dropped grenades to the support players can make up for their lack of weaponry. Number 4 would be combo spots for grenade lineups. Since you can have one person that throws multiple smokes, I can see the emergence of combo spots where you can smoke various areas. On Inferno for example, you can do an arch execute by having a guy throw 2 smokes from this spot in mid. The same goes for a B execute. You can have one person throw coffins and CT smoke from this position. In this situation, having a controller agent also helps with spacing as more Ts can stay grouped with one guy throwing most of the smokes. In theory, we should see newer set-piece executes. 5th would be giving the necessary grenades to more critical positions. Certain spots on the map would naturally need more grenades to control. If you're a long player on Dust 2 CT side, you would almost always require a pre-molly to fight for long. You can't always afford that molly, but that won't be a problem now given that your team can drop you a Molotov. 6th would be fake flashing with a drop key. This tactic isn't as meta-defining compared to the others I mentioned, but you can fake a flash by tossing a flashbang with your drop key. An unsuspecting CT should turn away from it. 7th would be dropping grenades to utility specialists. An entry fragger can drop all of his flashes for the support player to throw. It leads to better flashes because support flashes are generally better than your usual self-pop flash. The same idea also applies to complex smoke lineups. If you don't know the advanced jump throw lineups, you can drop it to someone that can. So those are the tactics that I can think of right now with regards to the grenade update. If I missed any, feel free to mention them in the comment section. With all of that being said, thanks to everyone for watching this video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and learned from my content. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'ma head out.